be open. Please check your recording path and under settings, output and recording. The hell does that mean? Under settings. If I move around, am I live? We're good? Right. Let's do it. Going old school! Are you happy now? Are you happy now? You're listening to Off the Tracks. You're listening to Off the Tracks, your theme park podcast, right here on YouTube. You can catch us on Audio Boom and Spotify. So, enough of me talking. Sit back and enjoy Off the Tracks. Hello and welcome to Off the Tracks, your theme park podcast right here on YouTube. Everything related to theme parks. And welcome to Viewer Takeover Lives, where you guys can take over the show, which you lovely people are already doing by chatting. Hello, hope everyone's had a good time. We apologise that we've not been here long, but you know, last week and the week before, it's because why, guys? I don't know. Been busy. Anyway, time to introduce the gang. Rob's like, what are you doing, Danny? Time to introduce the gang as always. We have the one, the only Robert. Rob, why are you not coming through? What? No one can hear you. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Want to.
There we go.
Why on the stream have I got a thing next to me?
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Sorry about the lateness, guys.
Hello everybody. Hello, how
Yeah.
are we doing? I hope you're all enjoying our Plopsaland travel vlog. We had a lot of fun filming it. It was a great laugh.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, thanks for being here.
It's all right, mate. You could not be. Why is that coming out again? Right, 1 minute. I've got music coming out. 1 minute. Yeah, let's get rid of that, shall we? Yeah, Rob. Yeah, it was good. We're going to talk about it very, very shortly.
Absolutely.
Okay, we have the one, the only. He's addicted. It's Lee, everyone.
Hello there. How are we all? I can't see the stream in real time, so I don't know what's going on.
I'm not even setting it up, Lee. I'm not doing it.
Hi, everybody. I hope everyone's doing good. If you haven't already, go and watch the vlog from Plopsaland Part 1. It is hilarious, if I do say so myself. Blowing my own trumpet. But it's good to be good.
Good.
That's his 7th pint.
Boys. Yeah, I'm half cut. It's going to be an interesting evening. But yeah, how are you, Dan? You're eating, mate.
I'm all right. I'm a bit all over the place at the moment because I've not streamed for about 3 or 4 weeks. My buttons are all over the place. It's just absolutely insane. But yeah, good to see you.
Well,
anyway.
Good to see everyone.
Right. Anyway, it's time to introduce our special guest. I say special guest. He's not a special guest. He's part behind the scenes. It's Jake, everyone. Hello, Jake.
Hello. Hi. Hello. How are we doing?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Already, man, it's a bit
All
shambles.
the
It's a
better.
shambles.
I think it's going better than usual.
Yeah.
It's gone absolutely awful. Guys, yeah. First off, guys, thank you so much for sticking with us, guys. I know that we've not been online for ages. Literally, we have been busy doing our own things. We've all got little businesses, and we've just been super busy. So we are back now, guys, anyway.
What's little about it?
You are?
What's little about it?
I don't know.
Average size business.
Lee, who's in the chat? Take over quick.
Lots of legends, of course. We got Theme Park 2030. We got The Life of Bez, our old host. And now he is dead to us. Leek Dean, we've got Dave the Rave. He's not really, we love Bez, he's a ledge. Pete Theme Parks and Tings. We have got Lee and Alexandra. Actually, on that chat, me and Bez are gonna be in LA in a couple of weeks, so look out for some.
I don't care, Lee!
Potential vloggage.
Not jealous.
Probably not from me, but yeah, Beverly Ann 88, always a good supporter in the chat. Hello, Dave the Rave, what's happening, buddy? Coaster Potato, you big spud. We've got 8 Car Lates back. Adventure Aaron. What did I say? Told you there were legends in there.
All of them. All of the absolute legends they are. Before we actually move on to some news, because we do actually have some news. Yeah, we're
Do it.
Jake, you obviously visited the curse of Alton.
Lift Hills and Jake.
No. So I went to. I haven't visited the attraction. I haven't visited.
Yes,
the
yes. This is inside a scoop.
I visited the pop-up preview thing in London in Canary Wharf, and yeah, it was basically a little. I mean, if you just walked it at a normal pace, it would take you probably 30 seconds to walk around it. But it's literally like it was like a little house, doll's house. They called it the world's largest doll house, apparently. And it's
No.
but what they said to us before going in is you're allowed to touch,
Sorry.
feel.
They're the rules in Amsterdam as well.
Amsterdam.
You walked into that one. So you could feel it up.
Items in the house.
So Emily Alton got a good feeling up, did she?
Can we just point out something? Why was it in London?
Yeah, I don't know.
So random.
They've done it before, though,
lot
hasn't
of
they,
people-
Alton? They've done press releases in the big smoke.
Yeah, but it's Alton, not
They've
London.
done it in London with loads of people and only invited a select amount of people.
Right? Was it
Like-
busy? That's the question. Was it busy, Jake?
Oh, can you hear me? There we go.
Yep.
Yeah. So from what I was told, that we went on the night before for like a little preview type of thing. There was a lot of people there, but the day after, they sold like they weren't sold. It was like pre-book tickets for like 800 people, and apparently a lot of people did turn up. So
Oh.
I know a lot of people from up north went down just to see it. I know a lot of people from London went to see it. So yeah, I think
I
if
would have
you're
seen
the
it.
towers.
I would have seen
The
it if I knew about it.
Midlands, not so much.
I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know
No,
what was cracking
no.
off about it. So I'm a bit annoyed considering, like, yeah, arseholes.
Well,
we don't know anything, Dan, do we?
No, to be fair, we don't get invited to anywhere, mate, because obviously we're true to what we say. We don't sell our souls.
I don't think that's the reason, but
no, it's not. It's not a reason. However, though, can we just point out, in my eyes, when I first saw it, I thought it looked really poor. Was it poor, Jake?
Yeah, no, it looked good. It was good. It was good. It was well made, really well made, but it had a lot of hidden details that we were told that are clear references to the new attraction. And when we all came out of the attraction, all of us gathered together and were like, what clues have we got? Like, no clue.
So no one had
clue
any
at all.
clues.
However,
wow.
However, there was one massive clue that none of us got until the final 15, 20 minutes. And basically they had letters and numbers around the building, and it literally said 18th of March. And that's the opening date for the attraction.
Speaking of open date, as we quickly move on, the new ride, the new area at Jumanji.
Ooh.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
The 15th of May, is it?
Yeah, 15th of May.
No.
Yeah.
Guys.
Is it?
Guys.
It looks all right. I think it looks all right.
Do you know what? Yeah, it looks
Have we got permission off anybody to use anything?
yes.
Probably not.
Yeah, we're
gonna do it anyway.
We've got really
We're
good
gonna do it anyway.
We've got really good talks with obviously Chessington Buzz, man. Absolutely brilliant they are. They always say like, yeah, no worries, man, as long as you credit us, and which we always do anyway. But yeah, this is it here, man. This looks absolutely insane, man. From what I can say. Oh, hey, that I didn't even know that even. I mean,
What?
I'm not being funny, man. How quick does that come in there, mate?
I love the fact that there's backward seats as well. I think it's a real nice little mix up, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
It does. It looks.
But have you seen the seats?
Yeah, they're like hands.
It's basically a gorilla. Their hands holding bananas.
Sure it's a
You're
balloon,
sitting on the bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look really, really good, in all honesty, and I can't wait. Not gonna lie to you, I'm quite excited for this.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really good.
It looks good.
For me, I like that all these parks, especially like Drayton, made Vikings, but none of the rides were that stand out. You know, it's good for families, but for us, not that much of a pull. But I feel like that is. I feel like everyone wants to go and try the first B&M wing boomerang, don't they? So yeah, I think it's solid shout from Merlin. That really good.
To be fair, JD, you have a very good point. That back row is going to be busy.
Yeah.
It's going to be busy because obviously it's back row. Sorry, backwards. So, yeah. I wonder why they've done that.
I don't know. Little mix up.
Yeah, I thought they would have done that sort of like after the hype had died down a bit, but
I'm just really confused of why they've
unless
done
it's
that.
going to be constantly backwards.
Yeah, maybe that's just what B&M wing boomerangs do.
Yeah.
You never know. It might be a new thing.
It is the first ever B&M wing.
I like the fact that essentially you've got two front rows, though, haven't you? Because backwards you're going to be front row, and
True
so
that.
I think that's pretty cool.
It is. I'm excited for it. Are you excited, Lee?
Yes.
Are you going to go on opening day?
Probably. Might do.
Do you know what? I need
to
to book it off work, and at the moment I'm struggling to get it off work. Are you going, Rob?
Yeah, but why not? I think we should make a trip of it.
I think if anything, I want to do the OTT now. What we're going to try and do now, instead of doing vlogs, we're going to kind of like talk. It's like a fan cam where we just talk to people of fans of the rides, and then we're just going to interview them.
And of course, OTT presents
100%.
a new
100%.
series that we started with JB Creative.
100%. Speaking of news, ladies and gentlemen, Alton Towers. What is that? What is that?
What?
I can't get rid of it. There we go. They've got rid of the Just Chicken, and now we've got. They've got rid of the staff on Just Chicken.
They got rid of the people. They decided we don't need them anymore.
So now everything.
To be fair, that's not terrible. I mean, like McDonald's and that have been doing it for a long time, and Burger King and stuff. So I can't see that being a terrible thing.
Can we just say a massive big up as well to Chris Beck, anyway, for allowing us to use his footage as well, man. But I'm excited for this. I mean, the staff were slow as shit, so I'm buzzing from this, mate. But yeah.
Are they still gonna have the button where you press it, and if you guess it right, you get your meal for free?
Absolutely not.
Nice.
That's good. I don't think even that lasted a month, did it? I think that was just really.
It did. I remember it being there for quite a while.
That's been there for years. Like I remember that as when I was like 4 or 5. It's been there for years. That button.
Your thoughts, guys? I mean, it's nothing special, is it? Although if you was working there, it's a bit of a.
It's moving with the times, isn't it? It's more investment. So yeah, good shout.
We'll see, guys. I've also got some really bad news. And this is absolutely serious. This was a tweet going out to Pat Collins, who's actually part of the Fun Fair, and he's actually put out here. He's put, in line with our safeguarding policies, we will be unable to permit any official vlogging, filming, or photographs at our fairs and events. Family photos and filming by customers will be permitted, but must only be of your group, no one else.
Jeez.
Now this is just the start of it, and I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it, and before you know it, other parks, I guarantee your Alton Towers and your Thorpe Parks and all them lot are gonna be starting taking on this, mate. Because obviously they've been getting a lot of complaints last season saying that, oh, my child was filmed this, or we didn't want to get filmed that, and yeah. So your thoughts, guys, man? This is.
I think there's been a huge surge of vloggers as well, hasn't there? Which hasn't helped. Yeah. Every man and his dog's vlogging. So, yeah, I mean, it's just one of them things. I'm glad it isn't Merlin or a theme park starting. I'm glad it's the Fun Fairs.
Yeah. I don't know how they're going to police it, though. Like,
you're always going to get people whipping the phone out and vlogging.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it will stop people like yourself, Dan, taking in a decent camera and making some cinematics. Do you know what I mean? It's just sad times.
Yeah, but they're saying that they're more than happy to allow people to do it. You just need to register yourself with them before you start doing it.
But what's that about? Like, what?
It's basically so that if anything does come about, they have your details. That
wouldn't be the first time a lot of these guys are on a register, though, will it?
It's called Twitter.
But the thing is,
it's called Twitter.
Haley, JD Long just put in the chat, but it's a public space.
Exactly. This is what I mean. How do they control it? Like,
well, it's not, is it? Alton Towers isn't a public space. It's public land.
It's the Fun Fair. Travels around the country and goes
still
on
not a public
land.
Space when it's operating. You still have to pay to get into that space, so that's a bit of a muddy ground.
It's yeah. I can see that. I can see that leaking into the.
It's muddy.
Box.
Yeah, my trainers are ruined because of this conversation. It's awful muddy.
Right. Anyway,
Dan's not impressed, right?
Right.
How long have we got? Jesus.
Gee, I know we just started as well, mate. I tell you now. Yeah. So let us know, guys, in the chat. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is bad? I can understand why, because there is some weird people.
Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense.
The thing is, people vlogging at these places is a free advice.
Mowing the lawn outside my house. Like, are
you serious?
Something going on.
It's summertime.
Welcome to Charlie.
Yeah, it is. They are giving away free advertisement. Let's be honest, they are. But I think they're actually, like Rob was saying, I don't think they're actually saying you just got to register.
Hang on, me and JD.
Yeah, you can do it, but you just got to let them know who you are.
Given live on JD, you do pay to get in some Fun Fairs. I'll have you know. Anyway,
yeah, Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Yeah,
Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Hey. And there's somewhere, you have to pay. You pay like a £5 to get in. The one near us, anyway, and you get like a wristband. And then once you're in, you either have to buy discounted tokens or whatever. But I know what you're saying. If it is a Fun Fair on a car park,
Jake,
then nobody's there to
there was a poll for us, my man. It is poll time, ladies and gentlemen. We want to get your feedback on it. Do you think this is a good idea? Yes or no? This is actually going to be quite mixed, actually. I would like to know what the outcomes of this is. I think it's going to be like a 50-50 on this.
I don't agree with it, though. You should be able to do what you want.
100%. 100%, mate. 100%.
I like, in 5 minutes, Rob forgot what the poll was about. Yeah. What a good idea.
I'm just having a look in the chat to see what people are actually saying. Oh, by the way, we're bringing back also your questions of the week, guys. So we'll be sending them out on Instagram. So make sure you get them out, and we'll answer your questions for you. If this goes ahead when we're all out of business,
my job. That's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Quiet.
Sam Wellington, how they're going to police it exactly, Sam? It'll be tough for them. I mean,
I hear they're going to use the
point of it is a good idea, but it's actually putting it into practice, isn't it?
I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else that I've been really icky about when I'm filming.
To be fair though, if you think it'd be a smart move to let vloggers come in because it's free advertisement, isn't it?
This is what people are saying.
Even
yeah.
if they are slagging it off, people still want to go and see it for themselves. So,
Yeah.
Strange.
It is strange. It is strange.
Stranger things.
Uh,
Not sponsored at all.
Jake, what? Right, we're gonna give this 30,
Well-
30 more seconds, and then we'll
We're nearly at 30 votes and we're on 35 viewers.
Wow,
Sorry,
guys.
thirty.
People need to be
viewers.
hitting that like button because we're only on 13
Yeah.
likes. So come on,
Please,
smash
guys.
that thumbs up.
Please, we don't ask for much. We don't ask for much at all. But obviously, we're going to be talking about the one, the only Plopsaland. Let us know in the chat if you guys have been, and what are your honest thoughts about it. In all honesty, I think I was a bit overwhelmed
He's overwhelmed.
or underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed. Just the opposite.
It's one of the
Just the
two. It's one of the
opposite of
two.
what I
No, they're
meant.
two different ends of the spectrum.
I was
but-
absolutely loving it. I mean, hating it.
Always
Um,
get them two mixed up.
For me, I loved it. I think we ruined it a little bit by getting really drunk the night before.
What are you on about? That was the sensible thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I get drunk a lot, but that was silly. That was silly behavior. So for the first 3 hours, I actually wanted to pass away. I was going to drown myself in the log flume, but it was switched off. So,
Nothing open till half.
nothing open till 3. What did you think overall, though, Dan and Rob and Jake? Did you enjoy it as a whole?
Been before many
Oh,
times.
come on, Jake.
so-
Jake's been there multiple times. So come on, Jake. Give us your.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great park. Like, it's great for the coasters, but once you've done all the coasters and like the main like family rides, it's just CBeebies Land after that, isn't it? It's got good theming though. Theming's
Why?
quite good.
Why is Manville Mayhem just still up on the
I'm
stage?
I mean, it was. Do you know what? If it wasn't for you guys, I think I'd be fucking bored.
If I went with Zabe, I'd be pissed that I used up one of my European trips on it because it just didn't have enough to offer. Anubis is great, but it's alright. It isn't something that you rewrite loads. And Ride to Happiness for me didn't have that much rewrideability because it did make you feel a bit nauseous because it's so intense. So I think 3 or 4 rides for me are the max until I need to go and have a sit down and a lot of spitting. You know what I mean? Loads of spitting. Just, But that could be to do with the half a litre of whiskey we drunk. So
I think, yeah, do you know what? Heads up, guys, if you're ever going to do a trip like this, don't drink. I mean, especially one of the most intense roller coasters, which spin to go on there as well. I mean, without spoiling too much, because obviously we've got part 2 coming up of this Plopsaland trip. I mean, we only ridden it, twice? Like, not all the whole day or anything, but I just felt a bit sick.
Yeah, I felt quite ill. I'll be honest.
Because we literally came off thinking, is it like Fly? You know, like Fly when you could only ride it a few times before it starts to get on your chest, and then you feel a bit like, oh, do you know what? I feel dizzy as hell, mate. I can't go on it again.
for me, like being an old fat man, it was a bit like that. You know what I mean? I'm sure Zave would have backed it. But me, I was just like, oh my God. After 3 or 4
I think Jake, you handled it better than.
Oh, Jake, man, was like,
because you were just like, yeah, I'm going on again. I'm going on again.
and all 3 of us were like, what?
Yeah. I own a Wilkinson's asking how many days did we do? We just did the one, and you don't really need any more.
No, you don't need 2 days. 1 day is enough.
Yeah.
1 day is enough.
Yeah, you don't need 2 days.
And if you turn up to the park late, that's fine. Because
Unless you're
nothing
gonna do the water park, maybe. Unless you're gonna do
Oh, there's a
Swap
water
pack.
park
The
there.
water park's really, it's really good. We literally
You
drove
saw
past
the
it, Dan,
water
and you
park,
filmed
Dan.
it.
Listen, I was
Jesus.
hungover. I didn't know where. You could have put me in Alton Towers, or I would have said yeah. I had no idea where I was. I mean, there was one ride what really took my breath away, and that was what was that, Jake?
That slide.
The launch one.
Oh, the one that you
Anubis.
could call it.
Anubis.
It's Anubis, but Dan kept calling it Nubis, and it was really annoying all day. And you'll hear it in the vlog when he says it many times. He just calls it Nubis for the whole.
He also-
When have I ever
also
got a
does-
ride right? Like the name of it right?
Yeah, but usually you do get the park name right, and on this occasion it's Plopsaland. So even the parks are not right, Dan. I mean, 10 out of 10.
Right.
As Dan as it gets.
Absolutely.
The thing is, though, none of these guys corrected me because they're just so used to it now. It's my own language.
I did correct you. You just ignored me. Oh God. Knew this.
But without spoiling it, Ride to Happiness.
Oh, it's good. You can't deny it's good. It's
good.
Incredible. Like the forces you feel. That's the thing is for me when I don't appreciate a coaster when I don't get the forces, and on that you feel every inch of the ride. Just a little bit too much for my old aging body. Because 3 or 4 goes in.
Well, there was feelings on that ride that I've not felt on any other coaster.
Don't tell your wife that, Rob. She'll be fuming.
Like it's because it spins so much, and the elements.
Should really call it the ride to happy ending, shouldn't they? Because it does do something to you.
It certainly does. Certainly does.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend it as a ride to tick it off your bucket list, 100%.
Yeah, because everyone's been on it. Like even the Queen, well, not the Queen, you twat, Danny. Even the King's been on it. Just move on. Yeah, but it's like when I stepped on it, I said to Jacob, I mean, the station is lovely. I mean, but people made out like it was this grand.
Yeah, I didn't rate the station that much.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, parts of it were cool, but it like there was a lot of open space, wasn't there? Like,
I didn't think it was that hot.
It sounded like we're just shitting all over the ride, and we're not. We're just being truthful and honest. And
I just think sometimes YouTubers overhype things so much. It's the whole bloody croc drop escapade again. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes they just go too far. When it's all right, it's good, it's great, but it isn't like I'd shoot my mum in the face to look at it. You know what I mean? Which is what a lot of these YouTubers sort of make up. And it's just like, right, yeah, it's okay. You know, the station's all right.
It's worth going to great. Good layout and a good concept, but
Jake's become Kenny McCormick.
Yeah. Jake.
He's gonna die in a minute.
Jake, obviously it's your number one coaster, isn't it? And I can see why.
Yeah,
I can see why.
Are linked together.
I can see why, because it's amazing. It is a good ride. I'm not saying that at all. But were you disappointed in our kind of like reaction of it all? Like, oh right, okay then.
He didn't care.
Because I think the thing is, you'll see all in the second day vlog, guys. Basically, that of you have number one coasters, and they're all completely different. You look at like Rob's, yours is Velocicoaster. Like Lee's, yours is X2 or Zadra, depending on what your mood is. And then you got Dan's is Fly, and like you've all got very different coaster types that are your favorite. So proves that in the community, everyone's got different favorite types of rides.
Do you know what, Jay?
I was like, I don't mind because this is my type of ride. And you guys like something different.
I mean, I think it's a marvel of engineering. You know, the fact that
it is a very good ride.
JD says no two rides are the same. Couldn't agree more. Like you can't figure out where you are in the ride. No. I think the soundtrack does it loads of justice. Brilliant, brilliant. And I love this. The start's great with the head talking. You know, giving you
and the very slow rotation as you come out the station.
Very cool. Like, it's just an very impressive ride. But I think because it is so intense. I don't think it's meant to be marathoned. I think it's meant to be ridden, enjoyed, thought about, processed, and then ridden again. You know, like when we marathoned it a couple of times, it just got a bit overwhelming for me. It's like too much of anything makes you sick.
I think I did it 2 times in a row, and I said to Jay,
did it twice, and I was like, I need to sit down.
I need to sit down here because I remember one kid, he was on the floor at the bottom of the stairs of the station, just lying down on the floor like, I'm not moving. And I thought, Jesus, mate.
Yeah, I get you. Like sometimes it can just overwhelm the senses a little bit, which is why you feel a bit nauseous or a bit dizzy. But I think it's meant to do that. You know, it's meant to take you completely out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Which is what it does. It's like a journey to happiness, isn't it? It's
good.
It's awesome. Really good.
Obviously, we ridden one of the wooden coasters there.
Oh, Heidi was
amazing.
Class.
That was amazing.
That is better. Not better than Ride to Happiness, no. But it's better than Wicker Man.
Oh, it's a million times better than Wicker Man.
It's half the length of Wicker Man and better. You know what I mean? It
was so smooth. Like,
really
incredibly smooth.
So quick and snappy. It is. Lee, what's saying in the chat, man, before we move on to some phone calls?
Just people just generally enjoying the evening. Big Sean Bear says it's one of his top 5 coasters. Yeah, he understood the concept of Ride to Happiness. Think we need it. Ride at Pie at a top 5. It says Adventure Times. Definitely. Wispy Maguire says we're making him want a beer.
Hey, why not?
We
Why
do drive
not?
people to drink a lot.
We should get sponsored. We should get sponsored.
This is sponsored by Desperado.
Yeah. Like JD Long said, no two rides are the same. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, people loving it. I love ride happiness. Says 2030.
Oh, we're not saying it's shocking. No, we're not saying it's crap. However, though, yeah, more than 2 rides, 3 rides. Like, didn't someone say 30 in the chat? That's got to be a lie.
No, yeah, you've got.
No, so when we went last time, Bez was saying how we did about 30. No, we did about 18 rides, but that was across the whole day. I think the max that we did. Yeah, but we were there from opening to close. We left at 3 o'clock, didn't we? And we lapped at the end of the day. So I think the max amount of rides I did in one session was, I think, 6 or 7 in one session.
Jesus Christ.
But as like we said earlier, I'm younger.
You are.
Exactly.
Before we move on for some phone calls, I will say this, guys. If you're ever going to go to Plopsaland, just get ready for some scattered times, because that was one of the most irritating things about that park.
Yeah.
And we were.
Yeah,
I thought we
first
passed
2
that.
hours. The first 2 hours was just boring, weren't
Yeah.
it? Like all there was to do was to get a sandwich.
That was it.
And that didn't even open till, like, I don't know what time it opened till, but yeah.
It was frustrating.
Well,
It was very frustrating.
If you are going to drive to Plopsaland, do drive in a Peugeot 107, because your fuel would be absolutely fantastic all the way down.
This man put
We
like
got there in about 50p's worth of petrol, didn't we?
I'm not even joking. Not even joking, guys. This guy, it just wouldn't go down his petrol. But
Nope.
yeah. I mean, like you said, guys, the video is going to come out next. Is it this week, Jake?
Yeah, at some point this week. The first draft of edit of the second part was done today, and like as part 1 was released today. So if you do get the chance, head over to the OTT channel. As you all should be subscribed already, and drop it a watch.
Yeah.
Well worth a watch.
Definitely.
100%, mate. 100%. Because it is good. It is good. We did have a laugh. No, we did have a laugh. We were making out
we had
like
a great laugh.
we were just
Great laugh.
and it wasn't.
My favourite part of the trip was the night before. It was great fun.
I mean, we didn't even go to bed till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We had to get up about 6, 7.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It
was
like, Jesus.
so
Man.
immature of us, I'll be honest.
Can we just point out, like, look how knackered I look, right, on this, mate. Like, 1 minute. Let me get rid of that one.
Is this the next day?
Look at that. Look at the state of that, man. I'm just absolutely knackered. I mean,
there's one bit of the vlog where we're just getting to Plopsaland. You'll see it on this bit, on this episode, part 1. And you come to me like, Lee, how you feeling? And I literally just go,
just make a noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were ruined. We were absolutely ruined.
This is start of a brand new series here on OTT. This is a brand new series called OTT Presents, and it's not your standard type of vlogs. That's not what we were saying this when we were creating it. We don't want to create your standard hello and welcome back to Walton Towers vlog.
No,
because that's boring.
And also, we're going to be doing a lot of fan cams, like I said before, that we are going to be going to parks and actually interviewing guests and YouTube creators as well. Where obviously the first one we're going to be doing is the Curse of Alton, where we're going to be standing outside Jewel. We're going to be interviewing people saying, what do you reckon to it? Is it better? Is it, is it worse? So that's our kind of like, videos.
We might do that.
No, we will do. No, we will do that.
We're saying no, we will do it. We'll see.
Right, anyway. Guys, it is time for phone calls.
Let's do it.
God, it's been a while.
Rob, you've still got your travel pills.
I've still got them. Yeah, somewhere.
Guys, give us a call on 07888580891. That is so bad that I can actually remember that, but I can't remember my own phone number. But I can remember
Isabel.
Okay, calls are open now, guys. Give us a call. We want to know. Have you been to... Oh. Time for calling ATT. Who are we talking to?
It's the one. Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend. It's Dave the Rave, everyone.
It's Dave the Rave, everyone.
Hey, how we doing?
Where could it be?
It's the man, the list, the legend. How are you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I am. I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we're all right.
Good,
We're glad that we are back. We are back, doing what we do. Is that the right phone number? 07885808891. Yeah. So, Yeah, I'm all right. Have you been to the Ride to Happiness? Have you ridden it?
No, but I want to. I'm just a poor college student at the moment.
I mean, it's if you can get down with someone who's got a car that takes 20p to get you there, mate, then jobs are good, mate. Because it is cheap, mate.
Jake, hit me up,
Apart from
man.
the chips, they aren't cheap.
Yeah, you'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine, mate.
Jake ended up putting like half a bottle of Fanta in the tank, and it ran off that. It was fine.
Oh, have you heard, by the way, Dave the Rave, that that they got a viewing plaza on Nemesis, Alton Towers?
Well, I now know because you've just told me.
Yeah, well, apparently
Yeah.
there's a viewing plaza. I have an image, but I have no permission. So it's one of them things where we want to show
We'll
it, but we
show you,
can't,
But
really.
we're not allowed.
Yeah, it is what it
We'll
is.
have a look on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, if you go to Alton Towers Facebook
Well,
discussion group, it's there.
Well, also the ride area for Enterprise has been completely concreted over and paved over.
Also,
rightly
think about
so.
this, hasn't it? Oh, what was the ride near Rita?
13.
Rogue Disco.
Yeah,
Roller
that's gone.
Disco.
God.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they're getting a new one, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I don't know
Yeah.
what anyone thinks.
I'll have
I
to
don't
speak to my mates at Mellors and see what they're giving them.
Your old
Ooh.
pals at Mellors.
know. Oh, that's not what it is, mate. Also, dude, I want to ask you, mate. I forgot what I was going to ask you now. Oh, are you going to opening? Are you going to go to opening week?
I'm not going to be there on the 18th. but
Right.
I'm literally going to be there 5 days later on
Okay.
the 22nd and 23rd.
Okay. Cool, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Which ride are you looking forward to the most?
Obviously, you know, I'm looking forward to Kirsten Manor, see how they've done, you know, what they've done with Jewel and everything.
Yeah.
But the two I'm kind of most looking forward to getting back on is Smiler and Galactica.
I know. Galactica.
Yeah.
Really?
Galactica.
Really?
Just make sure
No,
that you give yourself 8 hours to get on it.
Oh yeah, 8
The
hours on
operations
Galactica.
are awful.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
mate. Throughputs is terrible. Before you go, dude, did you have a question for us or Jakey boy?
When can I come to Parks with you?
Anytime, dude, mate. Anytime. Lee's
Whenever we're
diary
going,
is
buddy.
always
Whenever we're
open,
going.
my man. Always open, brother. Always open, my man. Yeah, we'll let you know, man. I think we're going to do like an OTT thing when we all get together and just fucking rides all day. Be amazing.
Yep.
But yeah, man, we'll let you know, man. Definitely in the social.
What else would we do? We didn't just go to parks.
Oh,
just
there's
eat
Jake.
food.
Right. Listen, mate, you look after yourself. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the parks, man, because it's going to be a good fun, mate. Good. We'll be good to have a catch
Yeah.
up. All right, brother.
Yep.
Right, you take it easy,
Happy
my man.
riding.
Hey,
Dave.
Take it easy, mate.
see you later.
I'll be riding.
Happy riding, brother.
Happy riding.
Mate.
Hey.
Happy
He's a good
riding,
lad.
mate. Yeah, we need to get. I don't really want to do Alton Towers on Thorpe Park. Is that really bad?
I want to go to Thorpe just to have a look at
Thank
the
you for calling
Exodus
OTT.
area.
Who are we talking to?
It's Chris from Pembrokeshire. How are you doing, guys?
Chris, how we doing? We're good. We're good.
Chris, everyone. Chris.
Hey! Absolutely love the travel vlog, by the way. Fantastic.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
thank you. Who's this? Chris who?
Chris what, sorry?
Did you say Chris who?
No, I said it's Chris from Pembrokeshire.
Oh, right. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. I thought you said it was Chris someone. I thought we were going to big you up for the photo. We thought it was the guy who gave us the permission for the photo. That was all. Anyway, moving on quickly.
What do you,
No,
what do you make of Oakwood at the minute, Chris?
Yeah, Oakwood.
Where do you stand on
it-
Oakwood? Are you a
it-
fan?
It's interesting, but I'm still worried about their future. It hasn't been good for the last few years. Personally, I think they're losing money fucking hand over foot. You know,
Yeah,
big
they
time.
Yeah.
And I do feel that the Megaphobia retrack is a gamble, you know?
Yeah, it's money spent and no real return, isn't it?
I almost think it's sort of an all or nothing thing.
Yeah, I get you. 'Cause it's like
uh,
money spent for a ride that's already there. You know, there's no new pull
Yeah.
from it. So yeah, I get you.
Exactly. In my opinion, they need to be spending money on tidying the park up and maybe putting a few more sort of smaller rides in to attract more people in. I don't know. I may not be making sense here, but
No,
that's
I
just my
get you. Yeah,
own opinion.
Good.
definitely.
Anyway, first question. When is the second part of the Plopsaland vlog up? Because I tell you what, I was in stitches at the first part.
Oh, good man.
Jake, you're in charge of OTT, so when is it?
Jake's the producer.
I'm the producer. Yeah, so the second part will be released. The first draft was done today. I'm going to refine it down a little bit, but it's most likely going to be either Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday.
There we are. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
There we go, man.
My second question: are you guys going to Blackpool opening weekend?
It's
when
looking
is
more like an Alton Towers. It's the same day.
Oh, it's the same day.
Yeah. I might nip down to Blackpool.
March, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
I think I might nip to on the 18th and then Towers maybe on the 19th.
Shall we? Unless do you want to do Towers first and then we do Blackpool the next day?
Blackpool would be better for me than the first day because I'm working.
No. You should do Blackpool first because it's a good piss up, isn't it?
Right, let me find out what when does it open? What, the 18th?
18th, yeah.
18th, and then Alton Towers on the 19th. Do you know what? Stuff it, yeah. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Come and say hello to us, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Hang out with us, man.
Absolutely, I will. I'm travelling up from Pembrokeshire. I'm actually travelling up on the 15th because of the train strike. And I don't, only because I can't be asked driving my car up.
Right, okay.
Because it's an absolute nightmare from Pembrokeshire. But yeah, definitely, if I see you there, I'll come up and say hello.
100%, man. Make sure you do, man. We'll write some coasters, man, for sure. For sure,
awesome.
Man.
Fantastic. Nice one.
Well, and Chris, well, you look after yourself, brother. Thank you so much for ringing in, my man.
Yeah, I will do. Cheers, guys. Take it easy.
See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Cheers, Chris. Thanks, buddy.
Right, apparently, Tog, what a nice lad. What a nice guy.
What a thoroughly bloody nice bloke.
He's DM'd me. He's DM'd me on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you take over the calls, Lee. Lee calls now.
Hello, welcome to OTT. Who is you?
Hello.
Who are we talking to?
It's Theme Park 2030.
Hello there. Robbie said Lee, not Rob. Hello, Theme Park 2030.
I can't hear Lee so much, but I can only hear Dan going off.
You can't hear Lee? You can't hear Lee?
No, I can't hear Lee coming through the phone.
Oh, really?
Mother Hubbard's coming.
All right. Oh, that's weird because Chris could hear you, couldn't he? I don't know. All right.
Well, I hope so. He answered my question.
I was about to say, mate. But yeah, dude, how are you, mate? Are you all right?
Bloody good at blagging.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Sure. Yeah. Which part are you going to then on opening day? Because obviously it's not long now, guys, is it? It's only what, 2 weeks? Is it 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks.
I'm going
less than 2 weeks.
Where are you going?
I'm thinking of going to Alton Towers first, and then in May, I'm thinking of going to the Chessington's opening day for the Jumanji.
On the 15th.
Yeah, good shout.
Solid plan. Solid plan.
It's all right, mate. I'm not being rude, mate. I'm just trying to sort this image out. But yes, yeah, man, it's going to be good, mate. That Chessington ride. Are you going to be riding the back row? Do you reckon? You reckon that's going to be the first thing you ride on? Is the back, or are you going to go to the the rest of the cars? The other seats. Jesus Christ, Daddy, get your words out, man.
For me, I'm definitely going to go for
row
the
6
back.
guy.
Sorry, mate. Say again, mate.
Go for the back, yeah.
I'm definitely going to go for the back because of the old Swarm. Because I missed
Shut up! Oh, you missed out as well. You missed out. That's good. That's good, mate. That's good, mate. I thought you were going to say because I like backwards wing coasters because I was about to say shut up because I never ridden Swarm backwards, unfortunately.
I have.
Shut
up.
I definitely
such a fool.
Missed the ride of Happiness. It's so amazing ride. I tell you that now.
Have you been on it? Have you? Yeah. Have you been on it?
Yes, I have.
How many times?
I am also building it on Minecraft very, very soon.
Oh, Minecraft! How many times have you ridden it, like in a row?
Yeah, I'm building it on my own.
No. How many times did you go on it in a row?
Oh, I've been on it like 20 times in a row.
What a fool!
Jesus Christ!
Jesus, man!
My God!
Did you not throw up?
He's got a steel stomach. That's probably fair.
We did. He probably went past that point and then just went through it.
I'm just feeling sick now as I'm talking. Listen, dude, because we've really got to shoot off because we've got, oh my God, is that the time? Have you got a question for us? Any questions, dude?
Yes, I do. Dan.
Yes.
What is your favourite ride at Plopsaland?
I'm feeling the log flume. That was really good fun. Now, obviously, it's the Ride to Happiness. 100%. Ride to Happiness. Such a good ride. It is. Rob?
Yeah, it's good.
My favourite ride?
Yeah, your favourite ride?
I obviously the Ride of Happiness is very good, but not including that. I really liked Heidi. I thought that was brilliant.
Heidi
was great.
Really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Lee?
The ride home.
Go on, then, Lee.
Very good part.
Home.
Yeah.
This is such a miserable sod.
Obviously, Ride to Happiness
And-
me away. But you know what? I do think it's got a solid 3 coasters. I think with one more big coaster, it'll be a really good day. I just think it's just lacking that little extra something.
Sure. What's your favourite?
My favourite.
No, Jake's.
My favourite
Oh,
was
Jake.
probably you for the Viking. I just never got on.
I can't even hear
that
him,
was
mate.
my
What is
favourite
Jake
bit.
saying? Is that that?
Oh, you mean the ride that we
Can you
queued
not
for and
hear
then it
me?
just
Hello?
broke down?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello?
You're just like that. So, man, about the man.
Isn't it?
Right, no,
It's
so
like,
Yeah, we can hear you now, Jake.
my favourite ride was the Viking Zamperla Disco Coasters queue line. That was the best bit.
We never got
We
on.
queued for
Oh,
because it was quite sad.
that is.
It's really good, man. It's supposed to be really good. What's yours, dude, before you have to shoot off?
Mine.
Yep.
My one is Ride to Happiness at that park.
Is it
It's
your
my
number
number
one
one.
coaster?
Coaster at that park.
Is it your number one coaster? Is it your number one coaster?
My main number one coaster is Fly still.
Fly.
Fine,
Good
yeah,
man. Good man. I get that,
Yeah.
man. I get that, brother. All right, man. Well, listen, mate. You take care, mate. And thank you so much, man. And as always, brother.
clap and say
As
stuff.
always, happy
Happy
riding.
riding.
That's the one, brother. You take it easy, man. Speak soon, mate. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Jake's now and then you sound a bit like Gerald off Clarkson's farm.
Right, what I'll do is, right, I'm gonna keep the phones open, but I just want to quickly show you this, guys.
Are we not playing any games tonight?
Yeah, we
Dan?
are playing games, man.
We are running dangerously short on time.
Silence!
I have spoken.
Right, one minute. Right, this is it here, guys. That is so bad, man. I can't even zoom in on that. Can I try and somehow... Right, can you... That, by the way, that is the viewing plaza. So imagine Subterra is at the back.
I wonder how much of an upcharge that'll be.
Don't even joke, dude. Don't even joke.
For £5, you can...
Can I get that image?
Genuinely
Can I get that
thinking-
image any bigger?
genuinely
Oh, I've got it here.
thinking-
Here we go. There we go. So yeah, so Subterra's over here. Obviously, this is the monorail. This is the way coming into heading towards Nemesis. But yeah, the viewing plaza. You do know that's only for theme park enthusiasts.
Yeah. No, what I was going to say is, I think it's going to be part of the new Nemesis Subterra's like reopening, and I like what Rob said earlier. He's not mentioned it on here yet, but like I think it's going to be part of a new experience inside of Subterra, and it's going to be part of the line.
Yep, I think Subterra's going to be a walkthrough experience, all about Nemesis.
Well, back up. This is new. So you don't think this is a
it.
viewing plaza?
But I reckon, I tell you what, that looks the perfect place to do an off the tracks live. Just saying, Alton Towers.
Yeah.
If you're watching this,
Oh my god,
if you want us to bring some tables and chairs and do a live from there with Nemesis in the background,
guys, let us know in the
just
chat.
saying, that would be perfect.
I bet they're dying for us to do that, Rob. So they can't wait.
They're already there going ready.
You're gonna have to clip that and make it go viral.
I saw this restriction in for Subterra on Facebook. I mean, it looks... Yeah, because it looks a bit iffy for a viewing plaza.
Yeah, like what 8990 said. Yeah, the signs for Nemesis Subterra have been found in packages to be put back up. So it's kind of I do think it's going to be part of Subterra, and it's not going to be an enthusiast view platform to see the whole ride. I just think it'll be part of a queue line.
So that you can have a look at Nemesis while it's
Wow. There you go, guys. Let us know in the chat, man. But thank you so much, Coaster Tog, for letting us do that, mate. I think it's part of the Subterra queue as well, yeah. It looks like a walk up to the platform and then down to the Subterra. Good shout, man. Good shout.
Legend Coaster Tog. What a nice bloke.
You know what? You know what it is, guys? Wow. How much? Wow. How much? I've been shopping, ladies and gentlemen. And I have, believe it or not, been to Alton Towers.
Woo.
Where do you think you're going, dude? What are you doing?
Just got a numb ass, mate.
just rearranging.
Do you want to sit your ass down? What on earth is that? Right. Right.
Why would you show that?
I'm not. I can't hide it. We're in a full box. Right, I've been shopping. Right, here we go, guys. We have the Wickerman Bear. We have the Mutiny Bay shopping sign. We also have the Mutiny Bay gift shop sign. And we also have the Mutiny Bay treasure sign.
Wickerman Bear. When's that come about?
Let us know in the chat, guys, what you think.
Bear.
Put it in the chat, guys.
What? You can buy signs from Mutiny Bay. Okay.
Jake
I can't
already
see
knows.
the full thing here. I can't see the full description.
Oh, no, yeah. I had to cut it off because otherwise it wouldn't fit. So we've got Mutiny Bay sign.
I haven't got a clue.
I'm going to give you a heads up. These signs are quite big.
Yeah, the old shop signs. I remember them being up.
Jesus Christ. So if you want to plaster the front of your house, then...
Okay.
Get the signs.
We have got some... we've got some prices. Here we go. Okay, JD, she says £1,070. Pete says £65. What, each? Coast Potato says $469.30. Dave the Race says $324. Bev says they're selling signs. Yes, they are. Sam Worthington, £1,200. Whisper says 510. Lee says 975. Bully for you says 990. A Carly, it's so hard to say that name. 490. Leona says 410. Pete says 165. Kev says Benson, everyone says 550. Theme Park 2030 says 450. Bev says 325. Bez says 420. And
Theme keep going anymore. It's killing me.
And Theme Park Dino says 940. Right, Lee, what is it?
Yeah, let's see. Who's a clever person in the chat? Kevin Benson, 550. We're going for that.
Yeah, I don't think that's far off, to be honest.
550. Okay, what's yours, Rob?
I'm going to say 600.
600.
Ooh.
600. Right, what's yours then?
I'm going to say what Bez has said, because we all know Bez cheats. So I'm going to go £430.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Well, he's put 420.69, hasn't he?
Okay,
So,
guys, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. £450 exact.
Wow. Theme Park 2030, I should have listened to you.
You cheating bastard, Rob.
I said 600.
Theme Park 2030 is the only person who got it right.
I was close then, weren't I? I think I was the closest.
Then Coast Potato wasn't far off. There it is. You ready, guys?
Here we go.
Battle Coasters.
We go. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for Battle Coasters. We need some decent music. Right, join us. Right, for Battle Coasters.
Join us.
Lee. No, do you know what? Jake, you go first.
Oh, okay.
You've all got one each and then we do phone calls. Go on then.
I'm going to go for C6.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all sure.
Sake, man. Right, go on then.
Hey!
Right, go on then, Jake.
No, let
be
Rob
cheating.
have another
Right,
go.
Rob, go on, Rob.
D4.
B4?
D4.
B4.
Charlie.
Why wouldn't you go for
Charlie
the rest of the
Oh,
scene?
unlucky. I don't know what he's thinking. Right.
Oh, he's an idiot. C5.
C5. Are you sure?
Yeah, positive, mate.
Oh, unlucky. Phone calls, ladies and gentlemen. Just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. And by the way, you can go diagonal on this one. So 07885808891. Just let us know. Who was it? Was it Theme Park 2030? Literally got it. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Hello?
It's Theme Park 2030.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, you got
Speak of the bloody
Go
devil.
on then, dude, mate. Which one do you think it is?
I think it's C7.
C7?
Right. He's right.
Yeah.
It's not, mate, but thank you so much for ringing in. Bye-bye. Bye. Who's going to win this £1,000? £1,000, guys. Is it B6 or is it D? Thanks for calling OTT. Who are we talking to?
It's Pete.
Pete, everyone.
Come on,
Pete.
Pete. Come on, Pete.
It's Pete, right, listen.
Yep.
Which one is it to win £1,000? Is it B6 or is it D6 to win yourself £1,000?
D3.
D3?
Yep.
I like your thinking there.
Unlucky, dude, mate. You take care. Thank you.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
unlucky, Pete. Unlucky.
Bye.
Solid strategy, Pete. Solid.
Thank you for calling OTT. Who we're talking to?
It's Theme Park 2030 again.
Well, it's easy, isn't it?
Go on,
Go on then,
let's
mate. Which one is it?
Is it D6?
D6. Is it? To win himself £1,000. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. It's not. Oh, unlucky, dude, mate. But thank you so much, mate. Bye-bye. And there we
Dan's
go.
forgot to put the second one on, hasn't he? That's what's going on.
Hang about. Thanks for calling OTT. It's pointless. Who are we talking to?
It's Bez.
Bez.
Come on, Bez. Come on.
Bez, which one is it? Do you reckon it's A1?
Definitely not. It's going to be B6, isn't it?
B6, everyone, to win yourself £1,000. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. A check will not be coming its way, but thank you so much, Steve, for playing along Battle Coasters. All right, brother.
Nah, you're just smashing it, lads. I'll see you soon.
Oh, mate, take care, mate. Cheers, boss. See you in a bit, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, what a legend, mate. Right.
Right.
Well, that was a How's Your Father, wasn't it?
Fucking bedlam stream. Always is. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. We will have more of a structure of exactly what's cracking off in the world. Obviously, we do be answering your questions as well of question of the week. We are bringing it back old school, mate. So if you've got any questions, whether, you know, what's our favorite color or anything like that, just let us know. You know, send us a question and we'll let you know, should I say.
Yeah.
But yeah. Jake, you got anything to say, brother?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me back on, guys. But also, mainly, please go and check out OTT Presents A Plop's Tale Part 1, the travel vlog, out now on the OTT channel. Link will be in the chat in just a moment. But then also check out Part 2, Plopsaland, coming out later this week.
Yes.
Oh, bless you, Jake. He is the producer.
Absolutely.
Lee, before you do anything, mate, do you want to give out last minute shout-outs?
Sure. We got theme toys. Theme toy. Pete's. Jesus Christ. I'll start again. Did you just intro me again, Dan, and we'll pretend that never happened?
Thank you, Jake. Lee, it's time to do our shouts out. Shouts out? Shouts out.
Sure. We've got Coach Potato. Yeah, we got we've got Dave the Rave, we've got Kevin Benson, 8 Carley, Theme Pete. I cannot say that name. Pete is really
Toys and
me.
Tings.
Pete Toys and Tings. We have got Beverly N88. Hello, Beverly. We got Theme Park 2030, Leak Dean, Theme Park Dino, Iona Wilkinson, Wispy Maguire. And also, don't forget Roberto, Jake, and Dan on the damned show. So yeah, it's been a great night. Thanks everyone for coming. We'll see you in about 8 weeks or something. I don't know. Whenever we decide.
Rob.
Yeah, thank you everybody. Thanks for sticking with us, and yeah, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, we'll hopefully be back next week. Make sure you check out Plopsaland video and share it with all your friends and get them all to watch it as well, because it's a great time and part 2 is just as entertaining and fun. So yeah.
So true, man.
Thanks guys for a lovely trip. It was really good fun and I can't wait for the next one. Thanks.
Guys, thank you so much, Jake, for coming on, mate. What an absolute legend, mate. All the links in the description. As you say, you do a lot of the behind the scenes of stuff on this as well, mate. So massive.
Well, he
appreciate
says
you,
he
mate.
does.
Yeah. What a legend, mate. What an absolute legend he is. Lee, thank you as always, man, for joining us. And Robbo.
Thank you, Daniel.
And we will see you guys in 9 weeks. But no, if you do see us around the parks,
say hi.
Avoid us.
so
Don't
no,
say
we'll be back next week, guys. We will be back next week. I guarantee it, mate. We will be. But guys, from me, Danny, and everyone here from the OTT gang, thank you as always for watching and your supports and your likes and your subscriptions. But because by the way, we have hit over 600 subscribers, everyone. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And as always,
you can win a PS5 at 1,000.
Take care. Bye bye.
Cadabra.
You're such a muppet. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Take care, guys. Bye bye.
We're not gone yet. Fucking hell.